The 2026 Ford Sierra Cosworth is more than just a car, it's the rebirth of a legend. Originally launched in the 1980s as a motorsport-inspired sedan, the Cosworth badge carries a legacy of rally dominance and street credibility. Now, Ford has brought it back, and it's making waves among enthusiasts and everyday drivers alike. Today, we're diving deep into what makes the new Sierra Cosworth a standout in a crowded market: its design, performance, technology, and the nostalgic yet forward-looking essence it carries. Let's start with what immediately grabs your attention: the design. The 2026 Sierra Cosworth retains the fastback silhouette of the original, but every angle has been sharpened and modernized. The aggressive front fascia features a wide lower grille with active aero elements that open and close depending on speed and cooling needs. LED matrix headlights give it a piercing look, flanked by functional air intakes that direct airflow to improve downforce and brake cooling. Around the back, you'll see the hallmark, whale tail, rear spoiler, a modern reinterpretation of the iconic design. It's functional, too, helping to keep the car planted at higher speeds. The rear diffuser and quad exhausts give it a purposeful, performance-oriented appearance. It's not all form without function. The new Sierra Cosworth has a drag coefficient of just 0.27, thanks to its advanced aerodynamics. Under the hood, the car is just as exciting. The 2026 Cosworth is powered by a 2.3-liter turbocharged inline-4, a direct descendant of the EcoBoost engine family, but this one's been heavily reworked by Cosworth engineers. It produces a blistering 400 horsepower and 420 pound-feet of torque. That power is sent through a 6-speed manual or a 7-speed dual-clutch automatic, depending on your preference. Ford hasn't forgotten about purists, and it shows. All-wheel drive comes standard, with a rear-biased torque split that gives the car a playful yet controlled character. Torque vectoring technology helps it carve through corners with confidence, whether you're on a twisty back road or a track day outing. The 0 to 60 miles per hour time? Just 3.9 seconds. But beyond raw numbers, it's how the car feels that truly matters. The throttle response is sharp, the steering is tight and communicative, and the suspension has a dual-mode setup, comfortable for daily drives, yet firm and responsive when you switch to sport or track mode. The chassis itself is a masterpiece. Built on a modified version of Ford's C2 platform, shared with the Focus and Escape, it's been extensively reinforced with high-strength steel and aluminum to keep weight down while maintaining rigidity. The curb weight comes in at just under 3,400 pounds, which is impressive given the car's size and all-wheel drive system. Inside, the 2026 Sierra Cosworth strikes a balance between modern tech and driver-focused ergonomics. You're greeted with Cosworth embroidered Recaro sport seats that offer superb lateral support without being punishing on long drives. The flat-bottom steering wheel features physical buttons, a deliberate nod to driving purity, in an age when touch controls dominate. The digital instrument cluster is fully customizable, offering different views for everyday driving, performance stats for spirited runs, and even a telemetry mode for track use. The center infotainment screen runs Ford's latest Sync 5 system, with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, real-time performance data, and even Cosworth-specific tuning menus that let you adjust throttle mapping, steering weight, and all-wheel drive behavior. Build quality is high across the board. There's Alcantara and brushed aluminum in all the right places, with ambient lighting that can be toned down for a more focused driving environment. The rear seats are surprisingly usable too, making this a practical performance sedan for families who refuse to compromise on excitement. Now let's talk about technology and safety. While the Sierra Cosworth is very much a driver's car, it doesn't skimp on modern safety systems. You get adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, automatic emergency braking, and a surround view camera system. What's impressive is how seamlessly these systems integrate. They don't get in the way when you're driving hard but are there when you need them during everyday commutes or inclement weather. One standout feature is the new Cosworth Dynamics package, which includes an active suspension system, ceramic brakes, and a track-optimized EQ tune. This package transforms the Sierra into a serious track weapon, and it's surprisingly affordable given the performance bump it offers. Fuel efficiency, while not a headline figure, is respectable for a car of this performance. Expect around 24 mpg combined with the manual and slightly better with the dual clutch. There's also talk of a mild hybrid variant in the works, aimed at reducing emissions without compromising the car's identity. Let's talk pricing. The base Sierra Cosworth starts at just under $50,000, which puts it in the same ballpark as the Audi S3 and BMW M235i xDrive Gran Coupe. But what you get for that money: a genuine performance heritage, a beautifully balanced chassis, and standout design, makes it a compelling choice. And with a limited run, launch edition, featuring unique badging, exclusive colors, and a serialized build plaque, collectors are already lining up. In terms of unique selling points, the 2026 Sierra Cosworth hits a rare sweet spot. It brings motorsport pedigree into a daily drivable package. It offers modern safety and convenience without diluting the raw, connected driving experience. And it does all of this while staying relatively affordable. It's not trying to be the flashiest, the most luxurious, or the most high-tech. It's trying to be the most fun car you can still use every day. In a world increasingly dominated by crossovers and electric vehicles, the Sierra Cosworth is a refreshing return to analog thrills with just enough digital support to keep it relevant. Whether you're an old-school rally fan or a newcomer looking for something that stands out in a sea of sameness, the 2026 Ford Sierra Cosworth might just be the answer. It's fast, it's focused, and it's filled with character. Welcome back, Cosworth.